Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Coin Lady channel. The topic of discussion is XRP. I'll begin with the fact that 90 countries have submitted membership requests to the Brics annual summit's chief. There are two reasons why this is excellent news for XRP now. First and foremost, the value of this cryptocurrency will increase when the US dollar declines. Additionally, many of these nations have ties to the XRP cryptocurrency. Consider the examples of India, Brazil, and South Africa. In this video, I'll elaborate on my previous comments about India. But what do you think is causing this to occur at this time? Our country has never appeared weaker than it does now, and I believe it is due to our weak leadership. They finally decided to take the plunge. Now is the time to undermine the US dollar, as the US stands to gain the most from ongoing wars and international tensions. When people say they despise crypto because it's linked to things like drug dealing and money laundering, that's what they mean. When it comes to war, the United States uses the dollar as a weapon, especially against countries who are economically and militarily inferior to the United States. It's funny how hypocritical politicians can be when it comes to crypto. The Wall Street Journal is helping to normalize the idea that you may work forever, never save any money, yet be perfectly content. You have to invest wisely if you want to retire early, you know. Outside of the crypto world, I often hear individuals say things like, "Oh, just 20 more years, and I'll be able to retire." But with the rate of inflation expected in the years ahead, no one can be sure how much money they'll need to retire in the future. I still believe the numbers they present to us are magic. Our leaders simply sit down and say whatever they think the American people want to hear. Okay, that's what we'll do. Because we're not witnessing a decrease in inflation. But XRP is your golden ticket to an early retirement. If you sell your XRP before the litigation is resolved, you will have lost both your competency and your Ripple. And before you do, consider some potential applications and upcoming activities. If you're an XRP investor, you probably aren't buying the cryptocurrency because of the legal action being taken against it. Although I've heard this before, I've decided to stop investing in XRP until the court case is resolved. Let me tell you something, if this case were to resolve tomorrow and you sold your XRP today, you wouldn't be able to get back in at a good price until it was too late. A Ripple lawsuit and new evidence of the SEC's dishonesty are shared by a member of the XRP community. I bring this up now since it is the subject of widespread discussion among crypto professionals. In the report, according to the SEC, a digital asset satisfies the third criterion if buyers believe an AP active participant is conducting or supervising tests crucial to the network's or digital asset's ability to achieve or keep its intended purpose or operation. That's Ripple in the wild, finding ways for XRP to be used down the road. That leaves the SEC's claims about the how he tests third prom as completely false. They fabricated the story since it sounded more interesting. However, we are confident that, with Ripple's help, we will ultimately reap the benefits of this technology. The Ripple on-demand liquidity solution in India is currently online and accepting XRP payments. Millions of Indians live and work abroad, making the country one of the world's major remittance marketplaces. India's inclusion in the Brics group thanks to the efforts of Ripple is complete. Ripple, headquartered in San Francisco, is a digital firm that develops solutions for international monetary transfers utilizing blockchain. The Ripple blockchain network, often known as the Ripple Net, is meant to simplify international money transfers by providing a quick, secure, and inexpensive means of doing so. Over the past few years, Ripple has collaborated with a number of Indian institutions to streamline international money transfers. Also, this is only the beginning of its development and expansion. What are the other Brics countries to do besides adopt Ripple if one of them is already using it? Swift. Swift isn't something they enjoy. Significant losses of $400,000 for XRP point shares is most recent weekly report on digital asset funds, which shows that XRP-focused investment products saw withdrawals of about $400,000, indicating that traditional investors are supporting XRP despite the fact that they have seen people leave XRP over time for various reasons. In the preceding 7 days, for a number of weeks, XRP has been the preferred choice of traditional investors who wish to gain exposure to cryptocurrency via these products. Investments in XRP have totaled about $3 million since the start of 2023. By this measure, however, last week's results marked the end of that run and demonstrated a change in the prevailing sentiment among these types of investors in favor of XRP. Now I think some people get irritated over time. Think about it. What's the biggest thing that will shake people out of cryptocurrency right now? Shake them out of XRP. That case dragging on forever because we were told early on that it was only going to last 6 months to a year. Over the past 2 years, many investors have likely given up, sold at a loss, and forgotten about the market entirely. However, we can expect to see the same investors pour back into XRP. If you want to avoid being left behind when this lawsuit is finally resolved and Ripple emerges victorious, your best strategy is to do nothing at all until then. Is Visa, the leading payment processor, secretly collaborating with Ripple? It's worth noting that the companies that have been fully acquired by Visa no longer appear on Ripple's customers page, in addition to partnerships, and that acquisitions in question are typically about extending the reach of Visa's proprietary cross-border payment solution without any mention of Ripple or XRP. This is interesting because it backs up something I said the other day after researching these claims. Visa and Ripple have not yet responded to requests for comment as of this writing. This makes it hard to conclude that Visa is working with Ripple. But it shows how sought after partners like Ripple's are by established financial companies like Visa. Therefore, they utilize the technology through partnerships with other companies that are either direct partners or users of the Ripple service. I made the same point regarding JP Morgan the other day. I mentioned how they are eager to put the technology to use. In order to use the tech ChatGPT's XRP price prediction lens to these issues, they need just identify one of Ripple's partners who is willing to work with them. ChatGPT is optimistic about Ripple despite widespread market uncertainties and a lack of regulatory action. By 2023's conclusion, the AI model projects that XRP will be worth between $1.50 and $1,500. So $1.50, I truly apologize. Or $10K by the time this year was over. When it comes to the core concepts behind Ripple, ChatGPT has it spot on. If this is the case, then their price forecast is also accurate. I have never had faith in AI pricing forecasts. But the fact is that AI is constantly improving. However, considering how perfectly the stars are aligned for Ripple and XRP, those values are not out of the question. Keep it in mind. A few examples are provided below. If the case against Ripple is successful, the price will rise above $10. Probably around the number 20. There are still many who think it will be closer to $30. Furthermore, the Brics nations are attacking the US currency in an effort to weaken it. Consequently, a significant depreciation of the US dollar would have a similarly large positive effect on XRP price. Remember, too, that when Ripple triumphs and XRP obtains clarity, many new OTL routes will open across the United States, each of which has the potential to increase its value. Does ChatGPT have any idea what this year may bring? Is it like most people, who just make educated guesses? That's the million-dollar query. This is not a shocking development. As time progresses and we go forward into the future, we begin to see crypto being used for a wide variety of purchases, including real estate. And that's exactly what crypto traders and investors hope to see. You care about widespread uptake by established businesses. However, the real estate market is significant because of the substantial financial rewards it offers. With the only crypto grading system on the market, what Real Open makes buying premium real estate a breeze for cryptocurrency investors. True tally: when a buyer makes an offer on a home through Real Open, the seller may be assured that they will be able to close quickly and get payment in full. You always have to consider both ends of the spectrum. You can't simply show up when you devise a plan. You should keep both the buyer and the seller in mind. Because of this, the plan succeeds. If that approach proves successful, it will be implemented in other industries such as the automotive sector, the healthcare sector, and others. And before you know it, you'll be able to pay for everything in the future using cryptocurrency. That's the most effective strategy for avoiding financial institutions. And I've always told you, no to putting money in the bank. In no way do I have faith in the bank. Especially now, when so much else is up in the air. The world is evolving at a breakneck pace, seemingly every day. But I do know this: if we hold our XRP long enough, It will allow us to retire early, unlike the normies of the world who will have to continue working for the rest of their life. Keep it in mind. If non-cryptocurrency investors can't locate a promising market, what hope do they have for the future? They are doomed, because they'll have to work forever. You may put your crypto to work for you so that you never have to sell it and enjoy your retirement without ever having to worry about running out of money. Who, after all, wants to rely on the government's impending universal basic monthly income? The possibilities made available by crypto are truly staggering. You need only maintain an optimistic outlook and exhibit patience. We shall succeed together. I'm going to end this video here. Please accept my gratitude for tuning in. Thanks to everyone who has seen my videos. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.